Morning everyone, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Students, today I will discuss the question answer of the first chapter, The Boy and the Robbers. I have already explained this chapter and I have already told you the summary of this chapter also. That in this chapter there is a boy, Otanus, he always speaks truth. His parents encourages him to speak truth. His mother said that truth is very beautiful. You have to accept it and you have to speak always truth. Then he went to a famous school for study and all this, and then suddenly a group of robbers attack on his group. So all this story I have already told you about it. So now let's get started the question answer of this chapter. So here it is. The first question is, Persian boy were taught at home and at school too. First option is travel to distant cities. B. Fight robbers. C. Tell the truth. So always Persian boys were taught at the home and at the school. Tell the truth, because in Persia always parents and grandparents give the example of Cyrus, who was a great king and always speak the truth. Next question, who said this? Truth is beautiful. Always love it. So, who said this? That before going to the journey, Otanus' mother said these words that always truth is beautiful and you have to follow it. Next question is, why did Otanus' parents want to send him to a distant city? So the answer is, Otanus' parents wanted him to study in a famous school in a distant city. So they sent him there. So his parents wish that he want to study in a famous school. That's why he become a good citizen, good good man. Next question is, see, say whether true or false. It is this question belongs to true or false. First option is, Otanus traveled with a band of robbers. Second option, so Otanus had 40 pieces of gold of them. See the first true false. Otanus traveled with a band of robbers. It is absolutely wrong, because Otanus traveled not with a band of robbers but with a small company of merchants or group of merchants. B. Otanus had 40 pieces of gold on him. This is correct option. It is true, because he had 40 pieces of gold. C. Otanus told the robbers that he had no money, and it is wrong, because he had already told the robbers that yes, I had 40 pieces of gold on him. Next, the robber chief realized that he had been a coward, and it is true, because when the Otanus said that he had 40 pieces of gold coin and I will not speak false at that time, because only coward speaks telling lie. So at that time the robber chief realized that he had been a coward. Next question is, see, where did Otanus keep his money? And the option is, in his pocket, in his hat, in a fellow traveler's bag. So the answer is in his hat. So he said that the robber said that he had 40 pieces of coin and the coin is underneath the hat. Next question is, why didn't the robber believe Otanes? And the answer is, the robbers did not expect Otanes to tell the truth. So they did not believe him. Means at that time that a small boy had 40 pieces of gold coin, it is a big deal. And no one can believe that such a small boy has so much money. That's why the robber did not expect Otanes to tell the truth. So they did not believe him. And the next question is, what happened to Otanes in later life? And the answer is, Otanes became famous in later life. He was the advisor and friend of two Persian kings, and these two kings was the successor of Persia's king, and the king was Cyrus. So these two kings who became the friend or advisor, who became the friend of Otanes, they were the successor of King Cyrus. So students, these are the questions related to your first chapter, The Boy and the Robbers. And I must say that you should always follow the same qualities which Otanes have. So always speak truth. With these question you will write down in your notebook with neat and clean handwriting and learn it. So thank you. Have a nice day.